I don't have a new one of these, but it's definitely not supposed to look like that. Oh no, don't go to the light.
Put a socket on it. Let's try and take a bolt off.
I really hope it's not a bent valve.
Today's episode, we're going to be working on a 2005 Ford Expedition. This is the 5.4 liter 3-valve Triton V8. I'll pull up a quick video of what we're dealing with.
So this is what it's doing now. I don't know if you can see it shaking. There we go. Power steering can, you can see it shaking and that hose above it. You can see how bad it's shaking. You can hear it misfiring.
I went and changed the ignition coils, or one ignition coil and one spark plug on one cylinder that was misfiring. That didn't fix it. After I replaced it, I cleared the codes, started it, and it was still misfiring in that same cylinder. So I'm suspecting it is the cam phasers, because the previous owner was driving it when it happened. He said it was ticking. He got off work, he went and started it. It was making that real ticking noise, real bad ticking sound that these are notorious for making when the cam phasers start to go out. First, I'm going to be getting the left side valve cover off just to inspect the cam phaser, because there's one on each head, cylinder head. I'm going to go ahead and get that one off and inspect it. But all in all, we're going to end up replacing both cam phasers. We're going to be locking them out. We're going to get a lockout kit with the tune for it. We're going to be getting new timing chains, because there's 2 timing chains, new timing chain tensioners. I'm going to see about getting cast iron timing chain guides instead of the plastic ones. We're going to be upgrading the fuel pump, or the oil pump. We're going to be upgrading it. But real quick, before I get started, I want to show you guys real quick some new equipment that we've got for making these videos, which will be they'll make them a lot more enjoyable and a lot better quality.
This is what we've recently acquired. I've got a head mount for my phone. So I'll give you guys more of a POV view of the future videos, including this one. And then it also came with a chest mount. I won't be using that one. I don't know if I'll be using it yet. We'll see. But if you're wondering, I got this off Amazon. The company is Suptig. It comes with the head mount and the chest mount, and it's compatible for phones to mount your phone and cameras. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick you on my head, and we'll go over to the engine bay, start working on it. So it's definitely something to get used to if you're starting out with a head mount like this. I think my phone is a little bit heavier than like an actual like GoPro and stuff like that, but so far it's really not that bad. It's actually pretty comfy. All right, so we're gonna start working on getting the radiator drained. I'm gonna snag this hose that goes to the coolant reservoir off the radiator. If you're doing it this way, make sure you plug this little port at the end of the radiator right after you take this line off, because there is coolant in it. Where's that drain hose out? Or that drain pad at? So he's gonna stick this line on the end of that petcock on the bottom. Here. So as I'm holding my finger here, this is that port I was talking about. And you loosen this white piece, this white bolt right here. But first you want to get a hose on there, or else it's just gonna drain on the frame right here, and it's gonna kind of get everywhere. But if you want to hand me that crescent wrench, I can reach it from up here. Yeah, it's about normal amount from this small hole. So if you can prop that in on the inside of that pan, if it'll stay, you know what I mean?
It's hanging down in the pan.
Yeah, you leave it like that. It's gonna take a while. Hopefully I can let go. Yeah, there's a bucket of rags over there. So while we're letting that drain, we're gonna work on getting the serpentine belt off. You need a 1/2-inch ratchet. Watch out. So down here, this shiny part. On the end of it, there's a pulley. And right on the end of it, there's a square. You put your 1/2-inch ratchet right in that hole. Or right in that square, not hole. And you'll set your ratchet to where you'll be tightening. Or you'll be pulling this way. Get the belt off. And there is quite a bit of tension on it. You just want to slide it right off the alternator pulley. I like how I just turned this into a how-to video. This isn't a how-to video. It's just I guess it could be a how-to video. But this is more of a fun, we're working on something that's broken, trying to fix it video. So there's a belt. Put that back there. So with getting the fan clutch off, you'll need a special tool to do it. I'm gonna try something different because I can't really find the tool. I mean, I can, but there's no guarantee that it works. I have this tool, but this is for GM. I'm gonna use this chain. We're gonna try this chain wrench. I think I got this at Harbor Freight. I think you can usually get them at just about any auto parts store. I think I got mine at Harbor Freight. I know they sell them there. They're about 20 bucks, I think. But we're gonna get this chain wrench on the water pump pulley just to hold it as like a backup. And then we're gonna get a big crescent wrench on the bolt of the fan clutch. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right there. We're gonna get a big crescent wrench on there. We're gonna hit it with a hammer. We're gonna knock it loose.
That stopped raining.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try and get this off here real quick. Grab that big crescent wrench. Old reliable here. If you don't have a big crescent wrench like this, smaller ones will work. Oh, I can hear it draining now.
Yeah, that's...
Might be plugged up with stuff. I guess it's a good thing we're draining it. So with this fan clutch, it is standard thread. So it's righty tighty, lefty loosey, not like the others. So grab a hammer. Where's the hammer? There's a hammer. Grab your framing hammer. There we go. Good job. And we'll take our handy dandy chain wrench off here. Not gonna lie, I think this is like the 4th time I've used this thing. Haven't really used it a whole lot. Yeah, no, that should just come right off. Don't want to go too crazy with it and drop it, because it is plastic. The fan blades are. There we go. And then if you want to know how to take the fan off, it's just 4, I believe these are 12mm bolts. You'll take those 4 off and then the fan will slide this way. Go and put this with the rest of our stuff. Hang on. This is a really small radiator though. It's a single cell, or I can't remember the term for it. Yeah, because there's like I'll have to look it up, because you can get the radiators that have better cooling, or the heavier duty ones that has the 2 deals like this. So I think next I'm gonna go ahead and start removing all this stuff on top of the valve cover on the right side, or left side. Getting all these wiring harnesses and stuff out of here, and figuring out how I'm gonna get to the back of the bolts on the valve cover, and then getting this bracket out of the way. Feels like there's 2 bolts way up underneath here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down. All right, so we got the left side valve cover off. We got the radiator out. We got it right here, valve cover. Drain the oil, drain the coolant, obviously drain the coolant. So we got the radiator out. We took the accessories off the front, and we've found our problem. Yay, timing. So yeah, we're gonna have to pull the timing cover off and do timing job like I thought we were gonna be doing. We ended day one organizing, just tidying up in here. I couldn't find the owner, so I brought some other help with me today to help out. But yeah, we're gonna start we're gonna start removing the other valve cover.
Hey, pal! You came out here to work on this without me?
So after day one, we went and got this light from Home Depot. This is 12,000 lumens. I was trying to return that one because it has a 3-year warranty on it, but the Home Depot system wouldn't let me. Oh yeah, that's not near as hot now. Yeah, when we had it on a high, that's high right there. Or no, we had it on medium. So we're gonna start getting all these wires and hoses out of the way. I think I need to adjust the camera down.
Nah, you're chill.
No? You can see my hand?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm new to this head mount, so we're gonna unplug these, and then these should be 10 mils, 4 10 mils. This whole computer should come out, and then we should be able to fold these wiring plugs out of the way. You know what we should do? We should just remove the battery.
Sure. Check it out.
I mean,
It's not in there, is it?
it's just an 8 right there. Little bit of 8. Oh, and then we got another plug right here. Got it?
Something.
Yeah. Just a little block. Yeah, so it should come right out. Here we go.
Don't break it.
Yeah, don't break it. Yeah, flathead. It's hurt my fingers.
Big or little?
I got blisters on my fingers. It'll be fine,
Probably.
right?
Probably.
I already unplugged it, so hopefully it'll be alright.
Feel bad?
It'll ride. It'll buff. Bloop. Bloop.
That sounds crusty.
Bloop. Yeah, it does sound crusty. Like crusty crap. No, it should be 8. It should be 4 10 mils. This thing should come right out.
Do you want the bracket taken off?
Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. Heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, we'll put these.
in the firewall.
Yeah. So this is that bracket for the PCM. We're just putting the bolts back in it to keep track of everything.
Put it back on there.
There was a plug right here. I was trying to get off earlier. This is a plug for something. For what? I don't know what. I need that screwdriver again. I shouldn't have put it up. Should have just left it where it was. Get this pluggy off.
Wait, this was an 8 mil, wasn't it?
Pluggy wuggy. Huh?
This was an 8 mil, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Troy, can you hand me an 8 millimeter?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could remove that battery box, but the fender's right here, so it's not gonna make any difference.
Well, that would give us a place to like stand.
Right there?
Yeah.
You can stand on it right now. Fender's right underneath it.
Well, yeah, I know, but like more room without the battery box.
Yeah.
That's
We're just gonna take apart just the stuff we need.
It
It fell on the ground. Okay.
It's on the ground.
Woo!
I'll get it.
I don't know why you gave me the wrong
Goal!
thing.
It fell on the ground. If it fell anywhere else
Can you grab
and
me,
it didn't hit the ground, that's bad.
can you grab me 3/8?
Yep.
Ow! My kneecaps are gone.
8 millimeter.
There you go.
What size do you need?
8.
You need 8 millimeter?
Yeah.
That's what you just had.
A 3/8.
Oh, 3/8.
Just give me a quarter. And then
Oh, I was wondering what was going on there. I need an 8 millimeter, and then he hands me an 8 millimeter.
He said an 8 millimeter, so it's
8 millimeter.
It is
Troy.
Oh. All right, we gotta remove this guy. Do what?
Can I put this down or should I just leave it?
If you're trying to get it out of your way, I can take this off right here. Do you want it out of your way? It'll probably make it easier. And then we can move those bolts out of the way. So then we're not losing another one. We took the head off, by the way. I don't know if you can tell.
No, the head's still on.
Yeah.
Just put an invisible coating on it.
Yeah. That cloak in Harry Potter, we just put that on top of it. There. Then you can fold that down. Or you can even fold it back if you wanted.
That can do that.
Can I do that?
You want to hand me that other one?
Other bolt.
Other bolt? Yeah, we'll put these
Can I do what Mark you told me?
in there. Huh?
Can I do what
Yeah, there, bud.
What's that?
That works.
Yeah, if you want. So do you know how to take these off?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Like this? Like that?
Go ahead, you said you knew how to do it.
I don't. Can you show me?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked you if you knew how to do it. So you get a small flathead screwdriver. See this groove right here?
Yeah.
You want to get that groove, that right in there, and pry up on this. And once you have a little bit of lift on this metal piece right here, you can just pop this off the ball. But make sure this goes back on. Yeah, see how it's back in that groove, that metal piece? You want to make sure that. You can fold that back. Yeah, anyway, about this blanket. Got this at Harbor Freight. You can see protection from dirt, dust and dirt. Perfect for protecting large areas. Heavy duty construction. 40 square feet. It's by Franklin. It was like $8.99, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, $8.99. We got it underneath right there. It's a pretty cool hack, I think.
This isn't coming off.
No?
Yummy.
Get a pry bar underneath it. No, wrong drawer. Get a pry bar underneath it. We'll use it as leverage. So get the...
Is it this black piece that needs to go?
Yep. Yeah, see what I did there? Raise the leverage with this. Vice grips. Vice grip.
Or a pair of pliers, anything.
Needle nose? Or
It doesn't
what are you
matter.
trying to get off?
Take this off and then bend this.
Oh, you just need pliers. Where's the long ones I had? Oh, right here. I like these ones. I don't know if you like those ones. If you want me to get a different pair, I will. Channel locks will be the other best thing.
Channel locks, I love those things.
Yeah, me too. Channel locks are the bee's knees, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. Why don't you remove it from this one, and then you can remove the whole thing.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so we'll get that one back on there and then remove that. Or just remove that black back one real quick and we'll worry about, or yeah, you can do it now. Yeah, we can use a bungee cord. Yeah, we'll just take it off right there and bend it out of the way. These lights aren't bad. If you are looking into getting one, get the corded ones because this one only lasts like 2-3 hours on high and on low it's like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. All right, so we got all the electrical out of the way, fuel injectors, ignition coils, all these coolant lines for the heater core. There's a port that goes up here. These are just quick connects on these lines. And then I've got this one. So this, if you're doing this and you're using this video as a how-to, that's a heck of an extension you got there, buddy. What do you guys think? Guinness World Record longest extension? It's got a bend to it because how long it is.
Put a socket on it. Just try and take a bolt off.
It's like an extension for a monster truck.
Yeah. I think it's taller than me.
But so this hose,
It is.
I'm pretty sure this valve right here, so it's got vacuum lines that go on it. It's got a vacuum line right here, vacuum line that goes right here. Pretty sure whenever you, on the HVAC inside your car, whenever you're switching it to heat, this should look like this. Yeah, whenever you've got heat on, this plunger is going to be all the way out on this arm. This plunger is going to be all the way out. Whenever you turn it to cold, these vacuum lines, so it should draw vacuum from right here on this cylinder right here, and it should squeeze that arm in. And inside here, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a valve right here. This arm actuates that valve. So right now it's closed. There, it's open. So we got these off. We're gonna blow this out, get it cleaned up, wipe everything down as good as we can, get all this dirt and stuff out of here, start removing the ignition coils, and then we'll start getting the valve cover off. And they're 8 millimeters. How many? Do you remember how many there were? I think it was like 15 or something like that. That valve, old valve covers over there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15.
15. So there should be 3 right on the front. So there's one right here, one right here, one right here. And then they're all along the side,
And then in the
all
very
along the back. And then there's one on the back, but where's that at?
This little contraption.
So we ended up using, at least on the left side, on the driver's side, we ended up using this 1/4-inch ratchet with swivel, deep socket. And this worked out real good. We'll see if it works, because it looks like we've got more room over here. Because on this side, it went right up against the firewall. And I believe we should have some more room over here. Maybe not because of that AC line. But we're going to go ahead and work on that, and we'll cut back in once we get that off. What's that?
We have to switch it around. It's the train stick sticks in the way.
The what?
Train stick sticks in the way. And it won't move anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try
The only way we'd be able to get that out of the way is getting it off where it dips into the training. But right now we've got him working on getting the valve cover off. What he's doing is he's going to be taking the bolts off in a sequence. So he's already got this one off. So then he's going to go down to this one, and then he's going to go up to this one, and then he's going to come back up to the one down here right by the filler neck, right below it. Not this one, but there's one back here. Just kind of in sequence, working his way from the middle out. I guess I could work on getting this out of the way.
It's
This one and this. Or no, because we need to get on top of the center. We're working on getting this valve cover off, and then we're gonna rotate the motor to inspect the roller followers, the valve springs, and the cam lobes. Because like we did on this side, I had him rotating the motor, and we were inspecting the chain, the cams, cam lobes, valve springs, and all that. But once we do that, we'll get the valve cover off. We'll rotate the motor, at least 2 revolutions just to check everything out. So there on the timing cover, there is like 3 bolts underneath that go into the oil pan. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but yep, they're right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, feels like 4. And then this is the crank shaft position sensor. We will have to unplug that. I don't know if we'll have to take this off. There's an 8 millimeter bolt right here.
the extension on it.
Yeah, there's an 8 millimeter bolt right here. I don't know if we'll have to remove that. We probably will just to take it out anyway. I don't think we will though, because once we get this cover off, right behind that harmonic balancer, it's like a slotted gear, almost. It's like a flat slotted plate, and it's slotted at the ends, and that's where when your motor turns around, that sensor senses that gap in it. So I don't think we'll have to remove the sensor. We'll just have to remove the plug.
Gosh, dang it.
Yeah, because that sensor should be sitting right here in it, in the timing cover, and that sensor's sitting right there, and then that slotted gear's right here, and it just spins right at the end of that sensor. So we should just be able to remove the electrical plug. I'm gonna work on getting this plug out. That plug right there.
What the heck is this?
What's that?
It's back.
You can't touch it.
The bug that's now on the camera.
Is it?
No, it's on my hand.
Oh, it's on my finger now. Oh,
It's on the.
it's flying away. Oh no, don't go to the light. Remember that part in Bug's Life? No, was it Bug's Life?
Well,
I think it was,
one of those.
I think it was Monsters Inc. Maybe.
No. I don't know what that was from.
Don't go towards the light.
It was in a kids movie though.
Yeah, it's some kids Disney movie. I'm pretty sure it's Bug's Life.
I'll just go sit down.
There, I got that plug out. I got one electrical plug. He got what? 10 volts?
No, like 3.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
keeping.
fine.
I'm keeping up. Huh?
Oh my god.
What? Pretty sure these bolts down here are like these studs. So this hole right here, and then this hole right here, they're studded. So this one holds the that arm for the top radiator hose, and then there's another stud right here, and they both have coolant temperature sensors. We found out actually. He found that out. I didn't know what these were. These sensors, they're actually coolant temperature sensors, but they're studded. And they hold the valve, not the valve, the timing cover on. And they go in right there. I'm pretty sure these down here are studded as well. Because it looks like it holds this bracket on, it holds that bracket on down there. I'll start getting those off.
You know, this is some stupid contraption that you have to use to get to these stupid damn things.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hurry.
You gotta make some weird joints with extensions and sockets and stuff to be able to use stuff like that. Just like your Guinness World Record. Your Guinness World Record extension. That's not even the full length. Pretty sure those are 15s. We'll find out.
Hurry.
Kobe, you missed.
Kobe.
All right. Pretty sure it's on my impact.
What?
15.
What's that ball go?
It is right there. I've had nothing but good luck with these Bauer tools. I definitely look into getting them. They're not professional grade by any means, but they are pretty good quality. This 3/8 drive impact I'm using right now, I've actually gotten the lug nuts, and I even torqued them before because I was trying to test this thing out. I torqued them to 100. It's like 95 or 100 foot-pounds or something on the car. The lug nuts. And I used this to get them off, and it broke them free just fine. It had like no issues. It immediately started loosening them.
He steps back. He shoots. He scores.
So we get this. Yeah, we can get this whole power steering pump out of the way now.
Oh no.
What's that?
That one's gonna be a pain.
Which one?
That one down there. All the way at the back. I'll do that.
You should be able to just lift that electrical line, that corrugated line.
Yeah.
Those wires in it, you should just be able to lift it up. You might have to use a 1/4-inch ratchet though. For the timing cover. These stud bolts, they're bigger than 21. I'm pretty sure they're like 22, 23 maybe. Somewhere around there. But 7/8 seems like a good fit. We'll steal one of these extensions off of here.
Is that a helicopter?
Oh! I even made that cool looking. Okay. Short socket didn't work. Going with the old wrench. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Some say. Breaking these free. Oh, you know what I just thought of? This line right here, it's connected to the, I'm pretty sure it's connected to the timing cover. So whenever we do get to taking the timing cover off, we're gonna have to figure out where this corrugated line is connected to on the back right here. Do you need this anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah! It's a leveler, laser level. So we got this valve cover off. It's real bad pain to get the rear of it lifted up just because of these AC lines. But we got it off, and I don't know if you can already see that, but I'll go ahead and hand that to you, good sir. Looking like we've got some pretty good catastrophic failure. This is a valve spring. That's not good.
Where do we put this up there?
Go ahead and put that right there. The good news is I can see the valve stem right here. Can I lift it up and down? I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. We'll get this gasket out of the way. Definitely gonna have to replace the camshaft because I'm gonna shine your light right there. That cam lobe is completely thrashed. Looks like we got a roller follower on the bottom right here that came out on that valve because the valve spring came off. So here's that roller follower. That thing is completely, oh my God, look at that.
Yeah, I see.
There's supposed to be a ball or
Yeah.
a
Roller.
wheel right here. Yeah, a roller. Whew. That is bad. Yeah, see, it needs oil. This hole right here, that's where the oil gets shot up from the passages through the oil pump to lubricate the lobes and this roller. Cause yeah, this side sits on the hydraulic lifter. This side sits on the valve stem. You can actually see the end of it right here. Just a comparison. I don't have a new one of these, but it's definitely not supposed to look like that.
I mean, you can
Put that
probably
right
see the
there.
tops of them.
Yeah. So far we've only have one roller follower. It's bad. This looks like it's got, or is that dirt? Nope, that's just dirt. So this cam is definitely getting replaced. We're obviously gonna get all new roller followers. I'm gonna have to see what we can do about getting a new valve. I'm wondering if this spring, no, it's got a little damage right here. I might see if I can just order just one valve spring and then the retainer and then the cap and all that. But we're gonna have to pressurize that cylinder to keep that valve up, keep all the valves up while we're changing the spring out. But I can see the end of that valve. I'm gonna try and move it down and back up just to make sure it's not bent. And then we'll pressure test that cylinder as well. I really hope it's not a bent valve. Because if it's a bent valve, I mean, we could pull the head. I mean, we're already doing all this.
Might as well just motor swap it.
Yeah, LS. Yeah. If we pressure test it, if it has good pressure, and as long as we can move that valve down and up, then it should be good. All right, so day 3, it's just me today. We went and picked up a combustion leak down tester tool. We got this from Amazon, or not Amazon, Harbor Freight. And it's made by Maddox. Comes with a decent case. Cylinder leak down tester. Comes with a case open. There you go. So it comes with a 10mm fitting 12 millimeter fitting, 18 millimeter fitting, and then the fitting that's connected already on the hose, that is a 14 millimeter. I had to go to O'Reilly's to get this kit. This was $12, and it actually comes with the adapter specifically for the Ford Triton motors, for the fittings, for the leak down tester kits. And these fittings actually work with this leak down tester as well. Or this isn't a leak down tester, this is a compression test kit. Those fittings actually work with this tool as well. Yeah, this is about 12 bucks. Got it from O'Reilly's. This was $90 after tax, Harbor Freight. How it works, obviously you need an air compressor. You're gonna hook your air compressor line up to right here, and then the leak down test hose to this fitting. And then you've got two gauges here. So this is for the supplied air. This is for the air pressure for the cylinder that you're working on. And we're working on cylinder 4. Here we go, put some light in there. See, I completely scored up. There's a valve stem right there. Right at the end of my finger. There's a valve stem. Here's the spring. So I did do a leak down compression test on it. The first one I did, I didn't try to lift that valve up. I did the test. I set this to 100 PSI, and it went about 15 to 20 PSI or something like that on this gauge, going the air being supplied to the cylinder. And then I grabbed some needle nose pliers and I lifted up on that valve stem, and then I built more pressure up in the air compressor, and then I tried it again, set this gauge to 100. This actually went up after I lifted the valve, thankfully, because we've been thinking that we punched a hole in this top of this piston. Well, this went to about 50 to 55 PSI, so that's a good sign. I'm still hearing like there's air still escaping through the intake. So I'm thinking it's just because we don't have the spring on there. So today, I'm gonna see about getting the timing cover off, getting the timing cover off today, just so we can move on a little bit with the video. Because we're waiting for an inspection camera tool, a borescope for that cylinder, just to double check, just to make sure there's no damage to the top of that piston in that cylinder. So I'm gonna start working on getting the timing cover off today, and then hopefully getting this cam off, we can get a valve spring. We'll see about putting a valve spring on that valve to give it more pressure to for it to seal correctly, because I'm thinking that's what it is. It just doesn't have that spring on it. And a quick overview of what I'm talking about with that special fitting for the Ford Triton motors for the leak down test. So this is the fitting specifically for the Ford Triton motors. And then here's the other fittings it came with, just a quick comparison. Because it's actually highly recommended to use this specific fitting, because you'll get false readings whenever you do the leak down test. So before I take that timing cover off, I'm gonna remove the water pump. Should be 4 10mm bolts. I got a pan down underneath. I'm gonna remove that just in case, just to give us more clearance for getting the timing cover off, and just in case there's any coolant in there, it doesn't go in the oil pan. So I'm gonna remove that now. I looked online before doing this, and I can get new gaskets for like $5. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. So far they're all the same size. Yep, all the same size. Put those right there. Kind of tidied up in here a little bit. I throw that water pump down right here once I get it out. Should be able to wedge it in somehow right here. Actually, before I get that off, I'm gonna spray everything down real good, because I just noticed there is quite a bit of dirt stuff build up between where the timing cover mates to the block. Yeah, I'm gonna get all that cleaned up. I'm gonna spray everything down. I'm gonna cut out because it gets real loud in here. All right, got that sprayed down. I'm still trying to take a little bit of extra precaution with this, just because I do think we can fix it. But I guess we'll find out. Should be all the bolts. Unless this thing is just a real pain to get off. I'm gonna grab a pry bar. See if I can't get that thing off. Ooh. Might end up having to replace this thing. You know what? I'm at the point of no return now. I'm just gonna whack it. Starting to wonder if this is the original water pump. Woo. Yeah. There we go, there it is. Yeah, good thing I took this off before that timing cover. There was a little bit of coolant in there left. Plus it'll give us a lot better access. Getting these bolts and getting to the home rack balancer and all that. I don't know if we will reuse this, because I'm pretty sure this is the original one. We might end up replacing it. We'll see. Throw this guy right here. Yeah, I'm by myself today. It's a weekend. They're off playing on their dirt bikes today. Actually, I gotta figure out how to get that wire loom deal off here first. Gotta figure out where this attaches. I think this just pops off. I'll grab that cat claw. I think this just pops off. It's on one of them deals where you just pull it off. Hopefully. And it is. It's just covered in grime. I couldn't see it. There's that one. Here's this one. If I can get it. Alright. So I got everything out of the way. Then we gotta get the crankshaft top dead center, and I'll show you how to do that.